see that prince, transformation in God's grace. Before he was even born, Jacob wrestled for greatness. In the womb, he struggled with his twin brother, Esau. And when they were born, Jacob came out gripping Esau's heel, a sign of the struggle that would define his life. Esau panting one time when they have grown.
I am starving. Give me some of that red stew. But sell me your birthright.
This is kinda hard to the generation we are living in.
What good is a birthright if I die of hunger? Fine, take it.
Esau gives his birthright to Jacob. With that, Jacob gained the birthright, the blessing of the firstborn. But his greatest deception was yet to come. Jacob disguised himself as Esau to steal his father's blessing. It was the time when Isaac was old. His eyes were not seeing, he was blind. He would just touch and feel his children, that this is Jacob and then this is Esau. This is the time that Rebekah, the wife to Isaac, made a way for Jacob to get the blessing. Jacob whispering nervously, he says, "Father, it is I, Esau, bless me." The story tells us that he had put on himself the skin of a goat, so that when the father touches him, then he will feel the body of Esau, because Esau had a hairy body and then Jacob had a smooth body.
Come closer, my son. You sound like Jacob, but your hands, they are Esau's. May God give you the dew of heaven, the richness of the earth. Nations shall serve you.
A blessing is now given to Jacob. Esau comes back furiously from his hunt, because he had gone to bring a hunt and then get a blessing from the father.
Father, bless me too. Your brother has taken the blessing.
This story comes that Isaac had told Esau to go and hunt for him something that will make him to be given a blessing. But now we see that Rebekah, who is their mother, got a plan with Jacob, and then Jacob took the meat that was of a goat, and then he covered himself on the hands for the father to feel the hairy body of Esau. Esau comes when the blessing has been given to his brother. Enraged, Esau vowed to kill Jacob, and so Jacob fled, running not just from his brother, but from the consequences of his deception.
Alone, forsaken, what have I done?
In his loneliness, in his forsakenness, what have I done? That night, as Jacob slept, God gave him a vision, a ladder reaching to heaven with angels ascending and descending. God comes to him.
I am the Lord, the God of your fathers. I'll give you this land, and I will never leave you. Surely, God is in this place. This is the gate of heaven.
Jacob made a vow to serve God, but his journey of transformation was far from over. Years later, God called Jacob to return home, but fear gripped him. Would Esau still seek revenge? Jacob plans to go back at home. After a long time, by the way, he went back home when even the mother had already died. So he was only to go and find the brother. That night, Jacob found himself wrestling with a mysterious man. No ordinary man, but God himself. Jacob, breathless,
I will not let you go unless you bless me.
He wrestled with the angel all throughout the night. And then when time was coming to dawn, when time was coming to morning, the angel said, "Leave me, I go." Jacob says, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Even his knee was injured. God firmly says,
"What is your name?" "Jacob. Your name shall no longer be Jacob, but Israel, for you have wrestled with God and prevailed."
Jacob walked away limping, but with a new name, a new identity, and a new purpose. No longer a deceiver, but a man who wrestled with God and was changed forever. With trembling hands, Jacob bowed 7 times before his brother. But instead of anger, Esau ran to him and embraced him.
"Brother, I have missed you. Seeing your face is like seeing the face of God."
Jacob's story is one of the struggle, deception, and the transformation. With all the journeys that he moved, stealing, running away from the brother and the family, and also the situation and also the consequences, and then again planning to come back, and then on the way, you meet God himself and he fought. And we see that in fear, he was meeting his brother, but again we see that when he met him, the brother acted not as he expected, but in another way. But in the end, God's grace was greater. He took a deceiver and made him a prince of his people. No matter your past, God can transform you into who he has called you to be. No matter everything that happens, God can transform you as long as you repent and you give whatever that he wants you to be. May God be with you as we consider being like Jacob, repenting and then turning